Hey guys, I quickly wanted to go over my Filipino Balisongs that I have that I've got from Batangas in the Philippines, which is a couple hours south of Manila, um, in Taal. And in Taal, they make a lot of these in Taal. They're pretty cool. They sell them on the stands in the side of the street. I was able to bring them back to the United States. It wasn't easy, but I got them back here. See here. I kind of want to quickly go over them. I'm willing to sell some of these. I'll put my email address in the ad, and you can kind of, we can kind of figure it out from there. But left to right, this guy's a little one. It's probably the littlest of a I have, and I've seen ones a little bit smaller than this. But this will make a nice little a carry one if you in your state if you're allowed to carry a balisong. A lot of states can't. Um, but some states I know can, or certain reasons you can. But this guy's pretty cool. It's made out of some type of wood. I'm not really sure what type of wood. I like the little grooves in it, and you know, it's um, it's pretty well put together. It's if I was going to carry one, which I don't, this would probably be the one I would carry just because of the size and the weight. Um, this next one's a pretty common size. This is mostly what the ones you'll see are. Not sure the exact length, maybe 25 or 24. Some of you guys know this. I know I've seen Balisong videos, and the holes originally are put on there for poison, is what the originally design of this was, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, um, that's obviously a bottle opener, I believe they put on there, and then a serrated edge up there at the top. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty common size. It's got some gold, and I believe this is some type of plastic material they're using here with the red. This one's a 29. It's pretty cool. I like it. Um, One of my favorite ones. The 29s are pretty desirable. I just have two of them right now. I think I've had another one at one time that I sold, but these are the two I just brought back on my last trip from the Philippines. I have another one down a little bit farther here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the design and the size of the 29. Some people love the 29s. These are stainless. These actually cost more when you buy them. The stainless. It's got the poison holes and the serrated edge. It doesn't have the bottle opener on it. This is some type of wood. I don't know the type of wood. I know some of you guys will know the wood style. Yeah, it's a pretty standard size. I love the blade. Looks pretty treacherous. This is one of the eagle designs. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, these are hand carved. All these balisongs are handmade directly, literally handmade. I mean, you could watch them hand make the balisongs in some cases when you're there. I believe this is some type of bone right here. This is some other type of, I believe it might be a plastic material. This is a brass. This is some type of steel they carved these eagles out of. I've also seen a cross before, I believe. I haven't seen them lately when I've been there. Basically, a lot of the locals will make the balisongs and sell them to the shops, and they'll resell them. Yeah, and I think I have three eagles right now. This is another standard size with a stainless. I believe this is some type of bone in here. If I'm not mistaken, and this I believe is some type of wood up in here. Sorry for the camera. I'm moving around way too much. But yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I like the stainless look. This one's like a cleaver edge, which I thought was really cool. First time I saw it was last time I was there, and I just figured I would get one of these. And it's got, I believe this is wood and brass, and the standard brass um, clip at the bottom. So the next one is another eagle. This is bone with brass, just a standard blade. Um, yeah, pretty neat. I like them. This is another 29. It's got the serrated edge, the poison holes, with a little bottle opener. I believe this is a type of wood. Actually, I think that's a type of plastic. Um, and then this is brass. Who knows what they're carving the plastic out of? Believe me, none of this stuff is like manufactured, Chinese made, put together. Everything's carved, chiseled. I mean, literally, they take these and they sand them, grind them down, and they're not even grind. They don't even have a grinder. They just have a grind wheel with pedals on it, and basically, I mean, they spend hours and hours and hours making a knife to sell, to make enough money for their day. And usually, it's probably a day's work for them to make a knife. To carve it down and to polish it up and all that. It's probably a good day's work. With the blade and everything. Usually the blade gets made, I believe, by one person, and the knife gets assembled by another person. It's usually how I believe, but not always, And so this is another one, kind of similar to this red one over here. Let's see, but this one's thicker. It's got a little thicker feel to it. This other red one here is a little lighter, and so they're a little different. But it's got the poison holes on it and all that. And here's another eagle, carved eagle, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the eagles. I mean, they're not really, they're great looking and great display item. Probably not a flipping knife just because of that eagle. It's probably harder to flip. And this is just a handmade comb. The reason I brought that back is because something that I could easily sell without getting in trouble. But this is all handmade, literally, like carved down brass, I believe, from a piece of brass, I believe, and it's all hand put together. And I think that's some type of plastic, I believe, on the handles. It's pretty cool. I mean, it was probably not my most valuable one, but it was something different. I look for the different stuff that I haven't seen or owned before, and so I think I have with a comb 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 with the little one. I also have a few of these cases. I bought these one of the times I was there. It fits the standard size Balisong. It's just a way to kind of secure it a little bit more. Obviously, these are handmade. It says Batangas, Philippines case. Or Philippines. Batangas City. I don't know where Batangas City is. I've been to Batangas and I've been to Taal. I haven't seen Batangas City. But these are handmade, obviously, by somebody there in the Philippines. And yeah, that's it. Quickly look at them one more time. If you're interested, I'll put my email address down below. I might put a link to a store to be able to purchase them directly from. We'll see. There's the wood guy right there, the little wood guy there and there. And these are just cheapy Balisongs or knockoffs. These are like the cheapest of the cheap here. And knockoff, lightning, cheap, lightning. And so that's about it, guys. If you have any questions or anything, send me an email. And if you're interested in purchasing them, again, send me an email. And I imagine they probably start around $50 on the way up from there, and somewhere in that range. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.